Okay, so this is going to be a video demonstrating a wrong warp setup that I found that would allow us to potentially avoid some platforming and movement in Mothball stacks. So for all collectibles in Mothball stacks, there's 3 things you have to get. You have to get a heart crystal and 2 lore scrolls. The heart crystal and the first lore scroll are pretty much right next to each other. You just take a pretty straightforward route through here, and you go and grab them. And so normally the last lore scroll is like at the end of this library section of Mothball stacks, and it takes forever to get. But there is a shortcut that's like a one-way type of thing when you get here for the first time, where there's supposed to be a barrier here. And if you go through this passageway, it takes you into the hidden part of the library where the last lore scroll is. And so what I found is a wrong warp that lets you glitch past this barrier, so you don't have to go through the rest of the library part of Mothball stacks. You still have to come all the way through Mothball stacks to get here, and pretty much all collectible runs do that right now. But this might be a potential time save if, and I'll explain why. The if part, rather. So setup's pretty easy. It's somewhat similar to the one that we do in 80% in order to glitch past the boss door. But you set it up on the Mothball stacks work point. This will take a couple tries. Wait. There we go. Sorry, it's late. You can just fall damage cancel off of here. Alright, so you're going the same direction. You're going up the same similar ramp that you would for the 80% setup. But you go like right about here before like this first sort of curve to the right. So anyone running within here is pretty lenient. And you can just go ahead and do the wrong warp once you get sleep storage. And then you kind of just land inside here. And so you're in this chamber right where the button is for the one-way exit. So you can kind of see that it works how it's supposed to. Then you come in here, and I already have the collectible picked up. But from here, hit B, just like you would in 80%. And then all you would do is just walk over here, and the collectible's like right in here. I already picked it up, but that's all you would need to do. So one thing to keep in mind is that the door that would normally take you to like the end of stacks, and like the final encounter couple rooms, it's always going to be locked until you enter that room the right way. So like in a speedrun, if this were to be routed in, you would just go back through this door. The one prerequisite to getting this wrong warp to work is as far as I know, you have to be able to get back to the center platform of the Spirit Realm. And so that's going to require that you talk to the village elder at the beginning of the game. So when it comes to routing this in, that's something that's going to have to be taken into account. So this might not actually end up being faster because of that. But if there's like other stuff that gets found on top of this with this wrong warping stuff, then that might be where it becomes really important. But yeah, any questions? Let me know in the comments or hit me up on Discord. Thanks.